Welcome to our viewers on public television in America and also around the globe. We start tonight's broadcast with breaking news from Spain, where there are reports that at least 35 people have been killed in a train crash in the northwest of the country. The train was travelling from Madrid when it came off the tracks near the city of Santiago de Compostela. For more, we can go live to the BBC's Tom Burridge, who's on the phone for us in Madrid. Tom, what more can you tell us about what happened?
Well, Laura, we know that the accident happened at around about 9 o'clock local time. A train derailed on the edge of Santiago de Compostela. That's the regional capital of Galicia, right up in the north of Spain. Very popular with tourists, very popular with Spanish tourists at this time of year. Of course, the beginning of the summer vacation. If you look at the pictures, I mean, a lot of damage there, considerable damage, as several coaches of the train derailed. One eyewitness talking about hearing a big explosion. Clearly a lot of damage, a lot of destruction. The latest death toll, as you say, coming from the head of the regional government in that part of Spain, saying at least 35 people have died.
And Tom, what are local media saying about what could possibly have caused this devastating crash, as we can see there from the pictures?
Well, there isn't much information coming out at this early stage about the possible causes of the accident. The reports seem to suggest an explosion. There's plenty of smoke in those pictures. Eyewitness accounts seem to back that version up. Spain generally has a relatively good record in terms of rail safety. This is a country which has invested huge amounts of money in its rail network. Of course, it has a high-speed train, the Alvia. This was actually an Alvia, so if you like in Spanish terms, it's a medium-speed train, but it does use the same track from Madrid here, the capital, up to Santiago de Compostela, up in the regional capital of Galicia. Does use the same track as the Alvia. But it's interesting, I think, to note, really, that actually tomorrow is a regional holiday in Galicia. So quite possible that a lot of people on board that train were on their way for the beginning of their summer vacation.
And Tom, is there any comment at all from the train company?
The national train company is called Renfe here. No comment that I've seen so far coming from them. I think at the moment, of course, this is in the earlier stages of this accident. The emergency services obviously on the scene. Some early reports were suggesting that some people were still inside the wreckage of the train in the early part after. And the death toll has risen fairly quickly. Initial reports saying 10, but now we're at 35, at least 35 according to the regional government in that part of Spain.
Tom Burridge in Madrid, thank you very much for the latest on that train crash.